So every time you come to attack Peter Obi, Sowore and Deji, they make sense. Peter Obi is not the problem. The problem is Asiwaju Tinubu and all of these former leaders, governors, we don't loot us woto water. A former governor allegedly looted over 2 trillion naira is working with this present administration. They have not opened his book. ESPC has not looked into him. A former governor also allegedly looted over 1.3 trillion naira. He just crossed over to the APC. His sins has been forgiven. This is our fight. So every time you attack Peter Obi, Deji, every time you support, you attack Obidients, this one, that one, is making Asiwaju and his supporters win. But I know if we come together, we can get this thing work. Peter Obi has the wider reach than Sowore. Sowore 2029 election and the last election 2023. If we gather all your votes together, wait till you get now. Is it 55,000 votes or 54? That is your reach. Peter Obi in the last election, he had over 6-point-something million reach. So Peter Obi is more acceptable than you. Nevertheless, you have a key thing you are doing. You have reach in your dimension. But what? And Deji too. You can write, and you have Sahara reporter that can write and go far. So instead of doing Peter Obi dirty, let's come together and merge forces with Peter Obi. Let's save our country. If not, we will continue like this, please. So and Deji, there is no need of this fight. All of us are the same thing we want. Nigeria will go war. Hello, everyone. I bring you greetings from this part of the world. In recent times, we have been looking and pushing for eyes on the government, Nigerian government, precisely for good governance. Why we are planning ahead of 2027 to see how we can get competent people, competent candidates to man political positions, starting from the president, vice presidents, senators, and governors, and every other organs of government that controls and manage day-to-day affairs. Because you cannot be better than your government. Many people are running to the UK, where I am, America, Canada, Germany. Why? It's because of government. Government is everything. Government controls the entirety of life. When you talk about the functionality, when you are looking at the functions of people, government is control. So we'll be looking at Deji, Sowore, and Peter Obi. Yeah, you see, these three people, we have common denominators. What is our denominators? Good governance. You are looking for good governance. Yeah. So Oga Sowore and Mr. Deji, there's no need of fighting Peter Obi. Always looking for an avenue to do him dirty, to attack him, to try to bring down his cause. There's no need. All of us are the same thing we define. We want Nigeria that works. We want a Nigeria where the court of governance is cut down. We want a Nigeria where basics get to the grassroots, where there is jobs. We want a Nigeria where INEC will do the needful. We conduct election and we'll beat our chest that yes, we have electoral umpires that are not biased. I did the election last year in United Kingdom. I was part of those that voted. The process here was just seamless and beautiful. And if you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. There's no something like going to court, and all of those things. That is system. That is government. Can we get that kind of thing in Nigeria? Yes, we can. So all of us, Sowore and Peter Obi, with Peter Obi supporters, the Obidients, wetin we dey find na good governance. We don't need people with baggages, corrupt people to be leading us. Corrupt people are incompetent. So we cannot go anywhere with this thing. So instead of always attacking Peter Obi, we could join hands together and fight this battle. Sowore and Deji. Now, if we look at, say, now I said the common denominator. Now, say we are looking for good governance. Anything possible to make good governance happen for Nigeria. Now, what would you find? That is our denominator. Now, what is the tactical angle? So let's look at the tactical angle now. Sowore, you lack the tactical angle with Deji. Peter Obi is more competent. Peter Obi is a former governor of a very rugged state like Anambra. Anambra is just like Nigeria. For it to be, if you can be a governor of Anambra State, Lagos State, Rivers State, and which other state? Kaduna, Kano. You can be a president of Nigeria by politicking. Regardless, you can be a president of Nigeria from any other state if the political godfather positioned you rightly, just the way Obasanjo did for our late president Yaradua. So that is on one hand. So we can work together, my people. No need of fighting. This is our fight. So every time you attack Peter Obi, Deji, every time you support, you attack Obidients, this one, that one, is making Asiwaju and his supporters win. But I know if we come together, we can get this thing work. Peter Obi has the wider reach than Sowore. Sowore 2029 election and the last election 2023, if you gather all your votes together, wait till you get now, is it 55,000 votes or 54? That is your reach. Peter Obi in the last election, he had over 6-point-something million reach. So Peter Obi is more acceptable than you. Nevertheless, you have a key thing you are doing. You have reach in your dimension. But what? And Deji too. You can write, and you have Sahara reporter that can write and go far. So instead of doing Peter Obi dirty, let's come together and merge forces with Peter Obi. Let's save our country. If not, we will continue like this, please. So and Deji, there is no need of this fight. All of us are the same thing we want. Nigeria will go work. Nigeria that is better. Nigeria as a graduate or non-graduate, everything is working. Whether you are a plumber, whether you are a cleaner, whether whatever you are doing, whether is formal and informal, everyone is meeting at that table of good governance. Everyone can smile, just as the way sunshine is shining on everyone, and cold, and all the weather is hitting on all of us in Nigeria. Now, so we want to make good governance. They hit both the rich and the poor and the middle class. So every time you come to attack Peter Obi, Sowore and Deji, they make sense. Peter Obi is not the problem. The problem is Asiwaju Tinubu and all of these former leaders, governors, we don't loot us woto wata. A former governor allegedly looted over 2 trillion naira is working with this present administration. They have not opened his book. ESPC has not looked into him. A former governor also allegedly looted over 1.3 trillion naira. He just crossed over to the APC. His sins has been forgiven. A former governor looted over 100 billion naira of a poor state like Kogi. He's now part of the witness because Nigeria, the country Nigeria, has taken Senator Natasha to court. Senator Natasha, we are not part of that thing. I don't know what Akpabio and all those people are doing, and Sandra Duru and Yaya Bello. So you can see the kind of country we are, Sowore and Deji. We could work together and get this victory. Sowore, you know, say, even if you contest for that next election, you might not get 100,000 votes. Everyone is doing alignment. Sowore and Deji, you are not joining the coalition. So what do you want? What you want we could do for honor? We they try to bring solution. You people are just scattering. No, there's no need of that. Please, let's work together, Sowore and Deji. Join forces with Peter Obi for better Nigeria, for the better Nigeria. Peter Obi is competent and capable. He can win election. Yes. First of all, he's competent. Number two, he can win. Number three, he has wider reach. Let's work with him. I hope this video meets these two comrades well. Thank you.